Here we are again in Sandro and Steve
Life After Stroke
Talk Show. This is another continuation of Steve's holiday. So basically we'll move on to the next phase, so stay tuned. Okay, Steve, this is the second phase of the holiday experience you had.
Yeah.
Which city or part of the UK or Ireland is this now?
My next stop was a 3.5 hour trip to Donegal.
Donegal.
Which is the I was in the west of Ireland. This is in the north of Ireland. It's not Northern Ireland, but it's right near Northern Ireland. But on the way, Sandro, I worked out I could stop at a place called Knock. Knock is a religious place, little town. Years ago, the Virgin Mary appeared there. So if you're Catholic, you know it. And they just show the viewers a few pictures.
Okay.
That's Knock from a distance. And then you go inside Knock, and that's Knock. To put the truth for you, Knock is a little town, and they're making money out of this, Sandro. You know what I mean? But if you know, that's the Virgin Mary. She appeared there many years ago.
So for the information of everyone, Steve is looking at his phone, and we're recording it. So we have a screen recording of the phone, but I can actually see what Steve is doing here. There's another screen here that shows what Steve is doing. So I'm looking at this screen, or I can look at the Steve's iPhone, but it's more convenient for me to look at here.
There.
So just in case people wonder why I'm looking at this direction, well, Steve is doing there.
Steve's
on the phone.
getting muddled up.
Yeah. Okay.
Went to Knock, stopped there for about an hour because there wasn't much to do there, and then I made my way to Donegal.
Yeah.
And Donegal is beautiful, like for scenery again. That's me through from my hotel room. Kennybegs was the place I stopped in, and that's a fishing port.
A fishing port, yeah.
So obviously it was nice for fish. And this is a place called, the first day I went there, called Sleeve League.
Sleeve, yeah.
And that's the view from the
it's
top.
Such a nice. Is it the beach?
That's a big cliff, and just this has been in the view. Let me get a better view from it. How's that, Sandro?
Oh, very interesting. Is that a lake or?
That's a sea. That's the Atlantic Ocean.
That's,
okay.
If
you set sail there, you'd be in America.
So you can take off from there, you know.
Yeah, and I say on that particular day as well, to get there, I had to go through a valley, and you can the viewers see that, Sandro, as well as I can.
I think you're really right, Steve. You know, this is a very good spot for a drone holiday. You know, where I just go for drone filming. You know, day in day out. You know,
you can see that road there, Sandro. That U-bend and that road.
Yeah.
And then the view. Imagine if you.
No one there, Steve. You know, are there people there? Are there
not as bad as me
there?
driving on that road, are they? I'm mad driving on that. No, I'll tell you what it were. Up the hill a little tiny bit more, there was a big coach load. Taking pictures of it. I went down a little tiny bit to get a good view of it. So they've got a good view behind me. There's up the road a little bit, there's a coach park, and they're all clicking, but it was too busy for me. So I went down a little bit. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm actually parked in a little lay-by there. And I said the road goes around. But imagine you with your drone, Sandro. Setting that off.
Yeah, it's very nice, you know. Yeah.
And I say that's on the way to Sleeve League. And then on the same day, Sandro, I went to the beach. Can the viewers see that?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
That's a place called Port No. In Donegal. Donegal's a county. And I say another beach.
It's a white long sand, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like
it's like I tell you what it's like. It's like the beaches in the Med.
Yeah.
In the Mediterranean, but you haven't got the weather. And there's nobody there. There's nobody there, Sandro. You can see. If we go back to the picture.
Yeah. Because it's cold, Steve, isn't it? And the water is cold.
That's beautiful day. But that area is called the Wild Atlantic Way. No, it's not called the Wild Atlantic Way for nothing, is it? It's not because it's a good day there, because it's wild, the wind and everything. No, in Ireland, you don't know. You could be laying on that beach, the sun out. The next minute it could be snowing. You know what I mean? Because it's wild.
The weather is really bad.
The weather's not so reliable.
Yeah, so pretty much like English weather.
Yeah. And I say, the next day, that was them photographs were done over 2 days. Next day, I always want to see the Igual I might be saying that wrong. Mountain.
Mountain.
Yeah, it's a big, massive peak. The mum and dad's got a picture of it actually in the lounge. So
Ireland, Steve.
that's a picture of it there, Sandra.
Yeah, it's hilly. Yeah. It's not flat.
No. It's not like
pretty much like Scotland then. Pretty much.
Yes, you've got your Scotland and you've got your Wales in you.
Whereas England is very flat, isn't it?
If you go up north, when I come back through Scotland, right, and then went to England, it was very hilly. When I come back, yeah, you got the
the north of England, like Newcastle, Durham, that area is quite hilly. But as you go to the Midlands and go to the south of England, it's flat. Well, over here in Peterborough, it's flat.
Known as the Fens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flat as a pancake. Now, my family come over to this area and they go, wow, that's
so flat.
Look, why so flat? And I'm going, and when I go to Ireland,
we're so bored with the flat ground,
When I go to Ireland, I see a hill. Wow, there's a hill, and they're different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know when you live in a place, Steve, where you live or what you normally see day in day out, you get bored with it.
Yeah.
That's why we travel. We go on holidays to a different place to have different sceneries and enjoy it.
I think if somebody come over to England now, come over to Peterborough now, they do the work on Google, won't they? And they probably go somewhere we never heard of.
Yeah.
And they say to us, have you been to San?
No. We're not interested, seeing places here where we live,
Same when I go to Ireland. When I spoke to the girl in Kong in the B&B, I said, what did you today? I said, I went to Father Ted's house. I went there. I didn't know that was around here. She didn't know. You know what I mean? You learn, don't you?
Yeah, that's true.
And as I say, that's basically Sandro.
So that's Donegal. So thank you very much, people, for listening. And hopefully, if you have any questions about these places that Steve visited, you can
just give us
make
a bell.
comment, or send us a message.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's it for now.
I haven't been on Twitter for a long while because I've been away. I did a few bits and bobs on it, but I'm back on it now. So get in touch.
Yeah, so get in touch, and then Steve will, reply to whatever questions you may have. Okay?